Hi, I'm Kristi Cox. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, part of the Homevestors team with John Holman there. I've been with Homevestors for 3 years, and we are really enjoying being part of the Homevestors team. We have a lot of really good stories about helping a lot of sellers. It's been a real blessing to be able to be part of this side of the business. But one of the ones that's my favorite, we had a house in a very nice area of Cumming, Georgia, which is a little north of Atlanta. And when we got there, we found out that the people who own the house had 11 dogs that lived in the house, and they had only been there for a few years. It didn't look like an ideal purchase for us because of the way that, they were fairly new there. They owed quite a bit of money on the house. But in talking with them and visiting with them, we found out that their most important objective was to get out of the house with their animals. They were their family. And we ended up purchasing the house from them. They brought money to sell it, and they rescued their animals. They were at risk of losing them because of the subdivision they lived in. So I learned from that listening to the people, finding out what their main objectives were, was the most important part of this business, because we helped them solve what didn't seem to be a major problem to us, but it was their real problem. And hearing them, they called us, they were so grateful. We get cards from them, and they're happy in the new place that they were in now, and it didn't seem like something that would be a likely sale. So I learned really quickly, never judge a situation and expect that you know what's going to happen when you get there. I was not part of real estate at all. I had done a little bit of hobby type work on rehabbing with my business partner, and neither one of us came from a real estate background. Warren Thompson is my business partner, and he was part of the insurance agency industry, and I was out of an accounting background. And we had done some work together. We had both been business owners, but nothing to do with real estate at all. And I thought, I'm the least likely person in the world to be successful with Homevestors, because the only thing I know about real estate is I own a house. So it's been a real adventure for me to be able to learn how to do this and be part of an industry that I never expected to be part of. So don't ever judge and think that, oh, well, I don't know anything about real estate. Actually, it kind of worked out good for me. I love the people at Homevestors, the training that I've gotten. I'm part of John Holman's group in Atlanta, and I've learned that all the DAs and all of the leadership with this company are interested in my success. And even though I didn't know anything about this business, they all made themselves available. It has been fun to build relationships. We've been with this company for 3 years now, and getting to know people and the fact that I could learn what I needed to know, even though I didn't have the background, has been just a real blessing. I'm just very thankful for the people that have been interested in our being successful. The conventions are absolutely tremendous, because every time I come, in fact, I was talking about this with someone this morning, I go to every session that's open, whether it is something I've heard before or something that I'm not sure that is got information for me. I go because I always hear something that is a nugget. I take home a nugget. I get a little bit of information that I didn't have before, and I realize I might hear the same information 3 or 4 times over 3 or 4 conventions, but I'm a different person every time I come. So they don't open a door for a training opportunity that I'm not in. If I could go to 2 or 3 at a time, I'd go to all of them. That's the hardest part for me, is figuring out where I best need to spend my time. because I always get something good. I will be here every time the doors are open, even though there are things that I miss at home that are very important to me, especially at this time of the year. And I figure that if the training is available and the knowledge is available in the management and the leaders that are willing to share what they know that I haven't come to yet, then it makes sense for me to be there and soak up everything I can. Perfect.